Hello friends, Miss Kelly with the Grimes Public Library bringing you your family fire safety today. This video is for younger children and to teach your family how to practice and prepare.
One of the things that the experts say for every person is that when an emergency happens, our brain sort of shoves itself into this fight or flight sort of system. So if we hear our smoke alarm go off in the middle of the night and we're woke up, we assume that there must be a fire in the house, and all we can think about is where are the kids and get everybody outside. But if our kids already know how and what they're supposed to do when they hear that alarm, then we don't have to worry as much. Everybody just is on automatic. But we have to practice doing this. And if we don't practice it, especially for kids, they're not going to remember what to do in that emergency situation. So I have created what I like to call my imagination yoga adventure that I want to share with you today for all of your littles who need to practice some fire safety and kind of make it exciting and fun for them. So we're going to use our imaginations and move our bodies a little bit and pretend to escape from a fire, and sort of all the things that happen in a fire and what we should do and how we should do it. So we're going to take a big deep breath like I always like to do before we do our imagination yoga, just to sort of clear our minds and get ready to use our imaginations to pretend. Let's take a big deep breath in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and we blow it all out. Now, in this adventure, where we're using our imagination pretend, we're going to be sleeping when our smoke alarms go off in our house. So let's lie ourselves down in a nice, calm, relaxing position and relax every part of your body, closing your eyes. You might even pretend to fall asleep. And all of a sudden, you hear this loud noise. What is that noise? It hurts my ears. Oh my goodness. Wait. I remember what this is. This is our smoke alarms. There must be a fire. I have to get out, and I have to get out fast to be safe. So, I remember that in a fire, I need to stay low to the ground because the smoke will be in the air, and I don't want to breathe in the smoke or get it in my eyes, because then I won't be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to crawl out of my bed all the way onto my hands and knees, and I crawl very carefully to the door just to see if it feels warm. I reach one hand out as I pretend to crawl and 1 foot out, and put it back down. I reach another hand out and another foot out, and we keep crawling until we get to the door. When we reach the door of our bedroom, we're going to put our hand up against the door to make sure it's not hot, because if it's hot, we know that there must be fire on the other side. We put our hand up with the back side of our hand and touch the door, and then we touch the doorknob. It feels a little warm, but doesn't feel too bad. Maybe I'll just take a peek through the door. So I crawl up to the door and I slowly open it up. Oh, it's smoky. Close it quickly. We can't go through that door. We are going to have to go through another door. So every room in our house should have 2 ways out of it, and I know which way is the second way out of my bedroom. It's my window. So I switch around and I crawl close to the ground again, reaching out with my arm and leg and placing it back, and reaching out with my arm and leg and placing it back, crawling all the way to my window. And I'm crawling, and I'm crawling, and I'm crawling. And I quickly open up my window, sitting down on my bottom, and I pull my arms up above my head. And I crawl right out of that window, slowly standing up. And I step one leg over and the other leg over. And then I run as fast as I can to my family meeting spot. There's my mom and dad, they're already there. Oh, we get big hugs and I feel so much better. And all of a sudden, I hear, woo, 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 woo. The fire engine is coming because my parents called 911 after they got to the meeting spot. And now the fire department is coming to help save my house so it doesn't burn down. This is great news. Let's be the fire truck rushing to the fire. We sit down on our bottoms, keeping our feet straight out in front of us with our toes up to the sky. And we drive the fire truck. Boom, 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 boom. It's a little bouncy because it's a great big truck. They've arrived at the site. The firemen up on the side of the truck lean out and they say, "Is everyone okay?" And your parents say, "Yes, we're all out of the house." "Good," they say. "Now we're going to put out the fire." They quickly hook up their hoses and they begin to put up their ladders on the side of their truck to reach the fire that's way up top. So they slowly put their ladders up. We lean over to the side on one hand and putting one leg out and one arm down, we pull the ladder up higher and higher and higher. Now the other fire truck has to put its ladder up too to make sure they have enough water on both sides of the house to put the fire out. So we lean the other way, putting out the other leg, putting up the second ladder. Now the firemen have to climb that great big ladder and they know exactly what to do because they've been trained. So they stand up and they grab a hold of the ladder. We're gonna pretend the ladder is the floor. So we drop our hands down, bottoms up, heads down, and we climb the ladder slowly, slowly, slowly. One foot forward, next foot forward, next foot forward, and next foot forward. We're climbing up the ladder. We're climbing up the ladder. They get to the top and they stand up and oh, they look so brave, like heroes. And we do our hero pose with one foot facing forward and the other foot facing right towards me, bending that front leg, arms out, and their chins held high. I am a hero. And you know what? The fireman on the other ladder also looks like a hero. We switch sides with these toes facing towards the wall, these toes facing towards me, and our arms out tall and strong and our chin up. I am a hero. Now those firemen get out their big hose. We put our hands together, except we need to put it behind our backs. So we're going to clamp our hands together behind our backs, lacing our fingers together just like that, but behind. And they begin to shoot the water at the house through their big fireman hoses. So on the count of 3, we're gonna lean forward and shoot that water out of our hose. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Let's shoot some more water. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. And the fire is out. Yay! And everybody is safe because we knew exactly what to do. We knew how to crawl out of the house, how to stay close to the ground, how to feel the door to make sure there's no fire on the other side, and if there is, or if there's smoke, we need to go through the second door or window to get out of our house. Then we go straight to our meeting spot to be safe with our family. Oh boy, when we know what to do when there's a fire, we don't have to worry. I hope you and your family will go through your house and practice how you can escape and where you should meet, because that is the perfect thing to do in October as we get ready for fire safety. All right, there's a couple more fire safety videos right after this one in the playlist, so I hope you continue to watch and see all of the other ideas that different firefighters and fire departments are giving people as they prepare for keeping their families safe during Fire Safety Month. So enjoy, have some fun exploring and practicing your drills at your house. And there's some great websites as well. I'll leave a link in the description of the video with games and all kinds of fun activities and coloring sheets that you can print off as well. If you need any help getting those printouts, make sure to call the library. We can certainly print them out for you and bring them right out to your vehicle in the parking lot. So I hope you have some fun exploring fire safety at your house, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.